So lane 4 then, 4 up from the bottom. Chris Holmes with a great start. The 20-year-old, born in Kidderminster, lives there, gone to the city of Birmingham to train with the able-bodied team there, and that training now paying off. Holmes leading by about 3 metres, Ryan leading by about 2 metres at the 50. Holmes turns 27.38. In second place is Corral. In third place is Tim Reddish. Reddish going well, already with that medal in the 100 fly. But Chris Holmes crosses 25-metre mark, leading by about 2 metres from Pablo Corral of Spain. The 20-year-old from Madrid is coming back, but Holmes just holding off. Holmes breathing to the right. Pablo Corral, but Holmes has got this under control. Holmes is going to win his 6th gold medal, and he does. But the story of these Paralympic swimming events is all about Chris Holmes.
Hi, I'm Chris Holmes, alumni of BPP. Since leaving, did my training at Ashurst and qualified and spent a number of happy years there. Then joined LOCOG, London 2012, the Olympic and Paralympic Games, and was in charge of putting on last summer's 2012 Paralympic Games in London. For me, I think success is all about having a really clear goal. It starts as a dream, but it's when you wake up in the morning, you have to put it into reality and put it into practice, make it a goal, work out where you are right now and be really honest about that, work out where that point you're trying to get to, and then the really key bit, put a really clear plan in place to get from that point to achieve that goal. And I think for me, that is success. Inspiration, I think, comes in so many different forms, and you can come across it in almost anything that you're doing at any time in the day. For me, it's when something springs out and somebody has achieved something, done something which is so extraordinary that it's really noteworthy. You can see that often people have come from, difficult circumstances, difficult backgrounds, and people from that kind of background aren't supposed to be able to break free, to really nail something. I think it's truly inspirational when somebody has that kind of story, that challenge, that sense of going from point to somewhere where nobody expected, nobody thought they could get anywhere near that, and they achieved and often exceeded it. For me, challenge is all about feeling the right level of discomfort, pushing yourself, putting yourself in a place where it doesn't feel easy, it doesn't feel comfortable, but you're at the edge of something, you know what you're trying to achieve, and you're putting yourself in a place, giving yourself the best opportunity to achieve that. And anything that is worth something has to have that real key challenge right at the core of it. In terms of my own success, I truly feel incredibly lucky, incredibly fortunate to have had fantastic people around me, friends, family, swim coaches, physiotherapists, a whole series of people who helped me and were part of my team to achieve in sport, teams around me in the workplace to help us achieve what we were trying to in the law, and then the biggest team of all I was involved with at LOCOG to achieve the Olympic and Paralympic Games. And I think for me, I'm certainly lucky to have been born with such a drive, such a determination, such a focus to think about what was possible, to really go for things, put plans in place, get people around me, draw people together, and hopefully just achieve really quality, sustainable results. In terms of achievements, again, I've been so lucky to work in incredible environments with incredible people, to go to great schools, fantastic university, great to be part of the student community here at BPP, then to go into a really fantastic city law firm. Alongside that, to have swum for Great Britain, to represent your country is such a privilege, such an honour, to put that tracksuit on, then to stand on the rostrum, they put the gold medal around your neck, and the national anthem's playing, and the crowd are standing to sing your nation's national anthem. That's so incredible. But above all of that, without question, being lucky enough to lead London's planning and delivery of last summer's Paralympic Games, without question is my greatest achievement, because we were able to take the Paralympic Games and make it for the first time a global event, to sell all the tickets for the first time, to get all of the sponsors involved with the Paralympics as well as the Olympics, and to put something on which was such a special moment in time, and connect the whole of the nation with the Paralympians, with Paralympic sport and with the Paralympic Games. It really was the best of us. Many commentators and much of the chat at the moment is all about how difficult it is out there, the gloom, the doom, the triple dip recession, the economics, all of that. And without question, it's a very, very tricky labour market at the moment. But the fundamental truth remains the same. If you've got the best qualifications you can have, if you've had the best training you can have, that gives you such a fantastic base to feel confident to go out into that labour market and to be a success. And the key is to really feel that confidence, not to be deluded, but to have confidence which is based on solid evidence of stuff you've done. And on top of that confidence, to have the clarity about what you want to do, how you're going to go about achieving it. So if you want a contract at a city law firm, identify the firms that you think best fit you, that would work the best for you, make the connections, make the contacts, and make it happen. Putting all of that together, that confidence, that clarity, making that into a connection, making that into a really successful career. Certainly remember my time at BPP incredibly fondly. It was a fantastic couple of years. I think it's always slightly dangerous to give any advice to anybody, but what I'd say is really enjoy your time at BPP. It's such a great environment to be in. There's so much support. It's a lovely place to study. As most of the students would have already found out, there's some fantastic bars not very far away at all from the various buildings. And it is that combination of making great friends while you're here, having some great social, and putting that alongside working really hard, in a really focused way to give yourself the best qualifications to enter the labour market and to really blast your career off. It's a really interesting time coming off the back of the Games. Just such a phenomenal project, a unique project to be involved with. Everything focused towards those special moments everybody saw, either if they're lucky enough to have a ticket in the stadium, at the swimming pool, at the velodrome, or on their TV sets or at the live sites. It was an incredible summer. Everything that I'm trying to get involved with now is taking all of that Olympic and Paralympic magic and putting it into new context, putting it into various projects, various bits of work, and really moving forward and making sure that I'm constantly moving, constantly learning, constantly finding new challenges. And if I can get all of that stuff together, I think I'll be pretty happy to carry on in 2013 and not feel too much sadness that 2012 is no longer with us.